Welcome to Life of Hair. My name is James Atkinson. Thank you very much for choosing to join into this week's episode. Now, I know it's been a little while since you've seen me, and I've been away regrouping and just trying to get back into the creative flow that I felt like I'd lost for a while. So I'm pleased to be here, and I thank everybody who has come back to watch these videos, and I will be back with a bang. That is for sure. I'm going to bring some live education again like I used to back in lockdown, and I'm definitely re-energized and revigorated. Now today's video is a little look at somebody else's video. I love making these review videos actually. I come to realize that there's a whole host of content that I want to bring to you guys, and I lost my way with that a little bit. Anyway, enough about me. This is all about you and you taking away something from today's episode. So if you do that, then please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. And I'm not entirely sure I made a big enough deal of hitting 100,000 subscribers, and so I just wanted to make sure that I thanked each and every one of you who tune in regularly, watch the channel, consume the content, and hopefully take something away. Okay, on to today's episode. Very, very low, ultra low, kind of thin shape all the way to the nape. So I'm assuming, which is correct, that they're going to be doing some kind of disconnection through the sides here. She looks a little disturbed by the amount of hair coming off there. Some kind of disconnection through the sides, obviously gone in straight in with the clippers. Unless they're going to be cutting this super short, you would never be cutting this so tight, so high up. He's only just under the parietal ridge there in terms of where the hair is sitting. So it's a little bit of a one of those places on the head where you've got to be very careful how short you go into that area if you're going to connect into the top. You can make the shape look very slim and tight and high if you go to that point. Anyway, clip it off. He's clearly not going to connect in the top sections here. He's layering through, and he's created a very extreme disconnection through this top section. Interesting use of no sectioning pattern, a very visual hair cutter. Now there's nothing to say that that is wrong or right. Some people like to cut visually, some people like to cut technically. I think a marriage of the two is probably the optimum thing to do. Certainly in the wet phase, I do like to create some structure and some absolute shape, but certainly once it's dried or in the drying process, start to mold that shape to the client's head. He's tapering in here with some scissor over comb, so he's shortening into the nape area, and for a moment I thought he was going to go kind of fairly tight in, but he's building up shape towards the occipital bone that you can just see down here, and then connecting into that area, creating extreme length changes, obviously from the nape area all the way through to the front hairline. So if it was going to see it as a profile section, it'd be tight in here and it would stick tight and it would get bigger and bigger and longer and longer and longer. So it's like a sort of a curved shape, almost a rounded to the head. And now he's doing some freehand sliding to extend that length down towards the chin area. For a moment, I thought it was going to be a bob, a disconnected kind of bob shape with an undercut and kind of a graduated appearance, which I'm not entirely sure that's my favorite haircut in this particular instance. But finish the haircut for the moment and on with the scalp bleach. We're trying to clean up that patchy blonde, which he's managed to do. The only thing I will say about this is that I am not sure at all about this colour through the sides here. This it looks a bit flat and khaki, and it's not very flattering at all. It'd probably been better to leave it as it was. But great end result, and thank you to Lee, the hairdresser, for posting this video. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please do go and check out some more of the episodes I've got on my channel from The Life of Hair, and I'll see you again next time for another episode of The Life of Hair.